I'm used to working with an 18 speed because I practiced this in my other profile. Welcome to the Red Controller Gaming Channel. I am your host, the Red Controller User. Welcome to episode 2. If you haven't already, check out episode 1, watch that, and come back here and watch this. Today what we're going to do is we're just going to stack money. But I also have a little trick that I want to show you guys. That trick is setting up the controller to act as if I have an actual H-speed shifter that I'm using. You know, like wheel and pedal and shifter setup. Or we're going to do that just with the controller. We're going to start off by going to Controls, go to the Input Wizard, Controllers, hit H Shifter, select Range. Okay, you don't have to do anything here if you have a controller, but what you need to do is set the clutch axis. You're going to press up on the D-pad, then you're going to invert the axis. So whenever you press up on the D-pad, the clutch pedal is pushed in, and it gauges the clutch. Okay, you can do a range like this, right? Or if you already have an 18 speed, a 13 speed, or a 10 speed in your truck, you can go ahead and select whatever works for you. I'm used to working with an 18 speed because I practiced this in my other profile. Here's how you're going to map out the buttons. Shifter, you're not going to map out the shifter position reverse because shifter position 1 has reverse in it. You can see right here. We're going to go ahead and we'll assign that the back button. Only makes sense. Low gear, position 2. We're going to assign that the right joystick in. Position 3, first gear. We're going to assign the A button to that. Second gear, position 4. We'll do X. Third gear, position 5, Y. And then fourth gear, position 6. Will be the B button. Now you have 18 speeds, you have 2 ranges. How are you going to go from high to low, and how are you going to split the gears? Here's how you're going to do that. Very simple. For the range on high to low, you're going to select the left button on the D-pad. And then when you want to split a gear, you're going to press right on the D-pad. Okay, with the controller mapped out, I'm going to show you how it works in the game. Let's go for a job. Let's look for something that has an 18 speed in it. 13 speed. Mac Anthem has an 18 speed. We'll go with that. Alright. So, this is the Mac Anthem. We all know what it looks like because I used it in my last video. I'm going to start the truck up. Truck started. I'm going to describe to you what I'm doing on the controller as the truck is moving. We're in neutral. We're not really going anywhere. Park brakes off. And press up on the D-pad. Press the A button. Let go of the D-pad. And that'll put me in first. Press up on the D-pad, press the X button, let go of the D-pad. It puts me in second. Same thing with third. Same thing with fourth. So, you heard a little bit of crunching going on. You heard me grinding gears, and that's because I didn't let the RPM drop. When you're upshifting, you want to time it right. When the engine and the transmission is spinning at the same speed. I guess you can call that rev matching. Anyway, we're in fourth gear now. How do we get from fourth to fifth? Press up on the D-pad, press A, and then hit the left part of the D-pad right quick, and it'll change you from your low gears to your high gears. Now I'm in fifth low. Pretty simple. I'm going to go to neutral. Just press up on the D-pad. Puts me in neutral. When you're downshifting controller, you have to remember to switch from high to low to get back to your low gears. Otherwise, keep you in your high gears when you're downshifting or you're trying to take off. Okay, fourth low, up on the D-pad, blip the left part of the D-pad, puts me in fifth, puts me in my high range. Sixth gear, didn't rev match properly for sixth gear. Seventh gear. So when you're downshifting, you would downshift, for those of you that drive manual, we all know how to rev match when we're downshifting in our cars. Same thing for a truck. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what you're going to do is you're trying to match the revs at which the engine and transmission are spinning at the same time for your lower gear. When you feel like you've caught that RPM, shift it into gear, let the clutch go. So it's going to work. Let's see. Yo, these people, they got to watch out. I'm not stopping, and no one's gonna know I hit you. Oh, that's a cop. That's unlucky. That's unfortunate. Whoa! Yeah, buddy. We getting steamy. I can't demonstrate a downshift right now. and I can't rev match at the moment. But when I start to slow down and I'm going through the cities, I'll explain to you what's going on. Man, I am tired. We're coming up on a point where we're kind of winding out 8th gear in its low range, or its low ratio, right? How do we get more gear out of 8th gear from 8 low to 8 high? Well, that's pretty simple. You're going to split the gear. And split the gear gives you more RPM to work with, and you're able to kind of wind out the truck a little bit more. I'm kind of on the edge of winding out 8th gear as it is. What I'm going to do, press up on the D-pad, press B for 8th, and kind of move over to the side. Move over, blip the right side of the D-pad, and it'll split the gear from 8 low to 8 high. Some of you already know this trick. Some of you might already know how to set up a controller to be an 8 shifter for 18 speed, 13 speed, 10 speed, whatever. And good on you. I just figured this out, and I would like to share it with everybody. If you're playing with the controller, you don't have a wheel, you don't have a complete gaming rig, you know, it gives you the ability to be more immersed in the game. Sure, you don't have a clutch, you know, using the D-pad as a clutch, and sure, you don't have an actual shifter, but, you know, if you can't afford those things, or you just don't want to buy them, you don't have to. Whoa, slow down there, Jebediah. Slow down there. Gosh darn it. Anyway, here's where I come into downshifting. I'm going to bring this down to 6th gear, put the clutch in, flip the throttle, release the clutch, and that was a seamless rev match downshift to 6th gear from 8th. Oh, we got a cop behind me. Why am I always attracting these cops? Is that how it works in real life, that these trucking dudes are always attracting cops? Like, you just get a truck and you're a cop magnet? What is going on here? Oh, let me show you. Look at that. He's back there. He's watching me. Tired of it. We're gonna split 7th, get a little more RPM out of the truck, and we're just cruising. Technically, I'm supposed to have my hazards on, but, you know, your boy is a rebel. I'm rebellious. Ain't no one gonna tell me nothing. I don't need it. Blue Wolf Hotel Casino. I feel like I've seen you before. Oh yeah, that's right, I have. I thought that was a way station. That way station and me, we getting along today. We are getting along. Oh boy. Houston, we are losing control. On the launch pad, in the air, in space. Look at that line of cars. Look at that line of cars. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Oh! Yeah! Get on back on there. There we go. I must note that it would be wise when you're splitting gears and you want to shift to another gear. Go back to the low ratio of that gear that you split. So this way, when you go to another gear, your truck's not bogged down. 45 mile an hour. Man, someone please end this. What happened here? Wow. That's what you get for not paying attention. Probably on their phone or something. Oh, oh God. Oh, here we go. Jake, brake. Yep. 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 She'll be going around the mountain when she comes. Redding, here I come. Wow, that is disappointing. Downtown Sacramento. What's going on, Sacramento? Turn on these lights. Okay. Now that we're in a city, I'm going to do what I told you I was going to do earlier. I'll show you how to downshift and rev match. Okay. I'm coming up on a corner. Clutch in. Press the gear I want. Blip the throttle. Release the clutch at a certain RPM. And the gear goes in smoothly. Oh! Pay attention there. Okay, we're in 5th gear. I want to go from high 5th to low 4th. It's going to be pretty difficult. Watch out for this. Clutch in B, left, 4th gear. Whew! Didn't even have to blip the throttle on that one. Let it coast. Put it in neutral, 3rd gear. And we are here. I'm not even going to try where do you want it because I know exactly where this is going to go. I'm going to call that it's going to go in the upper right corner. Oh, how did I know? Nope, not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to place it on the side. They're just going to have to like it. If I had a wheel, it would be way easier to do that. Don't hit the corner of the building. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Didn't hit the corner of the building. Straighten this puppy out. Booyah, the golden tee. Let's go. The golden tee. Oof, we're at level 2. Let's go. What do we want? What do we want? Hazardous? Just in time? Fragile? Hazardous. Yup, explosives. Cool. Let's look at what we got for the explosives market. Harvester. Tires, Western Star. Let's go with the Harvester. International Lone Star. Alright, let's do it. It's a good looking truck. Prometheus 164. If you're watching, it's a cool looking truck, dude. You're on here. Thumbnail. Alright, let's get on out. Just look how pretty everything is, man. It just looks so good. Look at the sunset, the lights. This is nice. California, if you really look like this, actually I know you do. This is the same company we just came out of. Everybody and their moms has decided to come out and drive. It's like almost 9 o'clock at night on a Monday. Why are you not in bed getting ready for work? We're getting ready to sleep for work. Not too shabby, man. We're off on the road. Middle of the night. Look at that. It looks... Oh, man. Would you just look at it? The stars are coming out, I think. Or that could just be the lint on my screen. It's probably lint on my... Oh! Oh, man. I have to stop being distracted before I go ahead and flip a trailer over. I mean, that can't really happen, but you never know. So I've been thinking, like, what type of truck should we have in mind? Kind of like the Peterbilt 379. I like it. I like the low rise. You can make those trucks look really cool. Kenworth, man. Can't go wrong with the Kenworth. Freightliner's also pretty good too. When I have a fleet of Freightliners, we could do it. I don't know, man. Drop a comment down and you tell me, which truck should we go for as our first truck? Comment with the most likes is the truck that we're going with. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast, way too fast. High beams. Yes. I don't care if you're blinded. Suffer. Look at me and the sun that I beam upon you. 555 divorce, 100 down. Nice. We are in California. Guess divorce is high there? Who knows? Wait a minute. Is this... This is an automatic truck. I'm not even bothering. Alright, make this wide turn. I can't see anything. This is great. I'm just gonna make that and pretend I made it. Yep, I know what I'm doing. What is this? What am I getting my... Where are we going? Commercial trucking's prohibited in this area. I have to turn around and go back. Well, how do you expect me to turn around, guy? Are you... How do you... There's no way. There's no way. I'm just going to take the penalty. Illegal trailer usage offense? You know what? I don't even care. There's no way. I can't turn around with this big of a trailer. I'm in a park. What type of park am I in? So they tell you that you can't drive a truck through here, but they have a steep grade sign for trucks. What sense does any of that make? I might have to pay a toll through here. We have discovered Oakdale, and we are here. Nice. Just place it right there, right in front. This thing's huge. Did we get it? Yeah, I think we... Boom. Got the golden tee again. Not too shabby. Cool. We're still level 2 newbie. Awesome. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, that's going to wrap up episode 2 of starting a new career in version 1.40. We're at around 20,000 right now. We got 80-90k left before we can get our first truck, but we're getting there. I do appreciate you stopping by. Drop a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. Tell me what you think. I upload every Friday at 12 p.m. And, hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Everybody ask me how I know.